Across the last 2 days, I've had quite a few people send me different articles about digital ID, Keir Starmer, and what's happening in the UK right now. So in this instance, we see that Keir is saying that digital ID is a really good solution to illegal immigration, which is ironic because he doesn't really seem to care that much about illegal immigration up to this point. He's gone as far to say as all adults who want to work in the UK need to have a digital ID. Starmer also said that he thinks having digital ID will make Britain far less attractive to illegal immigrants. But by the looks of a petition that's been circulating in response to this development, it looks like it's not that popular with Brits either. The petition states that they believe this would be a massive step forwards towards surveillance and digital control, and that no one should be forced to register with a state-controlled ID system. In just a few days, they've already amassed over 2 million signatures opposing digital ID. The question is, will the government listen? Closer to home, we're dealing with our own problems, and in Australia, they've recently announced an expansion to the list of platforms that they deem to be social media and worthy of regulation. While platforms like Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and X are obvious targets for social media regulation, there are others that are starting to fall within the crosshairs. Games like Roblox, Lego Play, and Steam are now being considered for regulation in Australia. But at least the eSafety Commissioner has a clear definition of what she's looking for, right? Well, in a recent statement from the eSafety Commissioner's spokesperson, they said any platform eSafety believes to be age-restricted will be expected to comply, and eSafety will make that clear to the relevant platforms in due course. So effectively, whatever they pick and choose. And closer to home still, here in New Zealand, we've just had Meta roll out their Team Account Protection. The co-founder of social media advocacy group Before 16 had this to say: "I would not recommend to any parent that they rely on these new limits that have been put in place. I'd like to take that a step further. I wouldn't recommend any parent let any tech monopoly or government be responsible for their child and what their child does. Parents should be the first line of defense when it comes to online activity, and we can't outsource parenting to the state or to tech monopolies. While solutions being offered in New Zealand and Australia appear to be protecting children, what they're really doing is setting up a framework for exactly what we're witnessing in the UK. Age gating and verification processes, digital ID checks, and data privacy risks. There's no denying there's a problem, but the solution can't be creating a bigger problem. We can protect kids online without sacrificing freedom and privacy. That's why next month we're heading to Parliament to make a submission about the harms young people face online and offer solutions. Solutions that don't sideline parents and keep them as the primary source of authority in a child's life. Solutions that seek to build digital literacy and resilience with our schools, children, and families. And solutions that would see targeted enforcement used carefully, intentionally, and only when necessary. We don't need sweeping censorship and bans. And we definitely don't need the government deciding what we can and can't do when it comes to parenting our children or using the internet. So make sure you sign our petition so that we can protect children without sacrificing freedom and privacy."